so much you can do. Be who you were meant to be. Peaceful Warriors Wellness. Feel better, move better, be better. Peaceful Warriors.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Feel Better, Move Better, Be Better movement session. I'm Scott Roberts. My wife and I own Peaceful Warriors Wellness Center here in downtown St. Pete, where we help people feel better, move better, and be better with therapeutic massage, corrective exercise, stretching, reflexology, many other modalities. We're located at 19 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Street South. You can give us a call at 727-822-8866. You can also go online and check us out at www.peacefulwarriorswellness.com. Please grab yourself a rope, a strap, a belt, something of that nature that you can use to help leverage your limbs, assist yourself in your stretching. It makes a huge difference in adding to your range of motion, your flexibility, reducing risk of injury, and just overall health. So go ahead and grab that while I'm talking here. Let's go ahead and, sorry I haven't been on for the last week and a half. We got quarantined at home for those 10 days. So I apologize for not being more present during this time, but glad I'm back. So, all right, so grab your strap. Let's go ahead and reach up overhead, come up onto your toes, and actively reach as high as you can towards the ceiling, the sky, whatever's above you. Stretch out that spine. Good, bring your heels back down a little bit more and shoulder width apart. Let's go ahead and side bend to the left. You'll notice that I exhale as I do engage in the stretch. Get all that air out of your lungs as you stretch. All right, so let's go to side bend to the right, stretch out the left side. All right, bring your arms down to shoulder height. Let's rotate to the left. Head, chest, arms, all rotating to the left. Twist that spine as far as you can. Keep everything straight and even. All right, let's rotate to the right. So you'll notice I'm doing 5 reps of each of these stretches. You can do more, especially the stretches that you need more emphasis on. You feel really good that you know you need more range of motion. Feel free to do 8 to 10 reps and do multiple different sets if you need to, and maybe a couple times throughout the day, depending on what you're really needing and how much time you have. Go ahead and reach up overhead with your hand in the end of the strap. I'm going to reach down between the shoulder blades, use my left hand behind me to assist and add a little bit more to the stretch. We're going to reverse it, bring that right hand down behind you to your belt line, strap goes over your left shoulder, Now I'm going to reach up between the shoulder blades from the bottom. So rotating that shoulder opposite from the first set of stretches. All right, let's bring that right arm up, elbow at shoulder height at 90 degrees. I'm going to turn to the side. We're going to rotate your shoulder by reaching back with your hand. The only thing that's moving is your forearm and hand. The elbow stays stationary. All right, let's switch sides. Left hand up, reaching back down between the shoulder blades. So reverse it, left hand down behind you on the belt line, strap over the right shoulder. Let's reach up between the shoulder blades with that left hand. All right, elbow up to shoulder height, bent at 90 degrees. Let's do some shoulder rotation. Good, hang that strap around your neck and shoulders here for a moment. Let's find yourself a spot on the wall and place your hand flat, palm down on the wall with your wrist facing forward and your fingers pointing back behind you. You want the arm to be about shoulder height. Step forward with your left foot and now gently turn away from the wall. You want to feel that stretch across the front of the shoulder, top of the chest here. Ease into the stretch, hold it for a couple seconds, and then release it, and then come back into it. All right, go ahead and turn around. Put your left hand on the wall. Your right foot will be forward, and rotate away. All right, now we're going to do some head and neck stretches. Turn your head to the left, gently reach up with your hands, one on either side of your head. Do not use your jaw. You don't want to jerk your head or force it, just gently encourage it. You'll also notice that in these stretches, I'm moving what I'm trying to stretch and then assisting at the end. I'm not using the strap to create the movement or my hands to create the movement. To the right. They're just waiting to the end of the range of motion, the active range of motion, and trying to add a little bit to the passive range of motion. Okay, lateral flexion, lateral meaning to the side. So we're going to take our left ear towards the front of the left shoulder. The left hand is waiting for the crown of the head. And just the weight of the arm is plenty of assistance. So go ahead and lean your head to the right. Great job. Come on down to the floor. Time to work on the hips and legs. All right, so the first thing you want to do is you want to take your strap and go around the ball of the foot. If you don't have these loops, I like to use this strap from OPTP, optp.com, called a stretch out strap. I'm also a reseller here in the office, so if you want to come by and pick one of these up for $16, you can, or you can order online and have it shipped to your house with shipping and handling and all that other fun stuff. Okay, so whatever's best or easiest for you. I like the loops because I can just loop it around the end of my foot and then I have the entire length of the strap as opposed to only having half of it. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is stretch out the calf. You're going to flex your foot, bringing your toes closer to your body. Okay, lie back flat on your back. We're going to lift the right leg towards the right shoulder. You want to keep your the strap at arm's length, so keep that arm extended. I can tell it's been about a week and a half since I've done these. Now I want you to take the strap around the inside of the ankle and underneath the leg. It's going to bring the strap out towards your right hip. Straighten that leg again. The strap configuration is going to rotate your toes towards the inside of the body or inside it between the legs. And you're going to lift that leg towards the nose now. You're going to feel that stretch in a little bit of a different spot, more specific than you did the first hamstring stretch. Let's take that strap out from underneath the leg, go around the outside of the ankle and back between the legs again. Now we're going to lift that right leg towards the left shoulder. All right, while we have the strap in this configuration, we're going to leave it there for now. You're going to lift your right leg and scissor across the top of the left. You want to keep your hips on the floor. You don't want to let them roll. Now we're going to lift the right leg to 45 degrees and come across. You're going to feel these stretches on the outside of the right hip. Now we're going to go up to 90 degrees and across. If you can't get your legs to 90, that's okay. Go to 80, 85, whatever it is. That's just your goal. Once you get your hamstrings more open, you'll be able to get up to 90 degrees and do these hip stretches a little bit more effectively or a little differently. All right, take the strap out from underneath your leg, go around the inside of the ankle, back towards the outside of the hip again. We're going to stretch the inside of the upper thigh or groin on the right side. So we're going to lift that heel and move that leg out to the right as far as you can. Half of a split. All right, bend your knees, take your right ankle and set it on top of the left knee. You can set your strap aside for a moment. You want your right hand on the inside of the knee and your left hand on the shin. Knee should be at 90, 95 degrees. We're going to rotate the hip, moving the right foot closer to the left shoulder. You're going to feel this deep in the hip. All right, let's do the left side now. Strap goes over the ball of the foot or around the ball of the foot, depending on whether you have loops or don't have loops. All right, bring your toes closer to your body, toes to your nose. Flex that foot, stretch the calf. All right, lie back. Left leg towards the left shoulder. Work really hard on keeping that leg straight. And you'll get the best stretch that way. By keeping that arm straight and pulling at that height will give you a better stretch than it would if you're pulling towards your shoulder. Strap goes around the inside of the ankle. Left leg going to go towards the nose now. Left leg towards the nose. You want that toe rotated in. Strap goes all the way around the leg one time to the outside of the ankle and in between the legs. Left leg moving towards the right shoulder, left leg towards the right shoulder. All right, leave the strap where it's at. Lifting the left leg just high enough to skim across the top of the right. Scissor stretch, scissoring that left leg across the top of the right. want to keep those hips flat. Lift that leg up to 45 degrees. Now we're going to lift the left leg up to 90 degrees and scissor across. All right, take the strap, go all the way around the leg one time, so that you're going around the inside of the ankle, back out towards the left hip with that strap, straighten that leg. Now we're going to do half of a split on the left side, lift that left foot, and move that leg away from the right leg as far as you can. Bend your knees. Let's go ahead and take your left foot on top of your right knee. You can set your strap aside. We're done with it. You're going to take your left hand on the inside of your left knee, your right hand on your shin, 90 degrees. And now we're going to rotate the hip, moving your left foot closer to your right shoulder, assisting with your right. All right, good job. Let's go ahead and come on up to your knees. You're going to take your left knee down on the floor. Your right foot is going to be forward. And you want your knee to be slightly bent, meaning you don't want it at 90 and you don't want it straight. You want your heel on the floor. And now you're going to push your hips forward, bringing your toes closer to the floor as you do. Please keep your chest up and forward. And feel that stretch across the front of the left hip. All right, right knee down on the floor, right, left foot forward, push those hips forward. You're gonna feel yourself sit down into that valley just a little bit. All right, great job with your stretches today. All right, so as you may know, if you've seen any of these videos with me before, I like to end my sessions with 22 push-ups. 22 is very specific because that's the number of veterans that commit suicide every day in our country. So the goal is to help bring awareness to PTSD that our service members may have, and to help provide them with tools and services to keep them from going down that dark path. So please join me. If you need to do them on your knees, please do. If you can do them on your toes, if you want to elevate your feet and make them harder, whatever works for you as far as that goes. If you need to do them several at a time and not do the full 22 at once. But here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Remember to please like, comment, share, so that other people can benefit from these stretches. And we'll see you again on Friday.